As you may know, HBomberGuy recently released his video about plagiarism on YouTube, and as any upstanding YouTuber, such as myself, would be, I have the fear of God in me that I'm next. So I'm just gonna get all my plagiarism out there before someone else can do it for me. So first, I have this section in my Breath of the Wild video.
My favorite part of the map in this game is that every marker on it is placed by you. When you get to the top of a tower and add a portion of the map to your Sheikah slate, it doesn't fill up every shrine and Korok seed in the area. Because of this, the game really feels like you were exploring an uncharted world. In a game like Spider-Man PS4 or Assassin's Creed, when you get to one of these towers, all kinds of markers are added to your map. This makes those games feel more like you have a list of tasks to complete, rather than an amount of treasures that you can discover.
Okay, so basically talking about how Breath of the Wild doesn't give you like all of the quests and shrines and stuff that you can get in an area, and that you have to find all of those yourself. Which is something that Game Maker's Toolkit talks about basically word for word in his video.
At the start, your map is completely blank, and you need to climb up and activate these towers to fill in the gaps. But unlike the towers in Assassin's Creed and Far Cry games, this doesn't litter your map with icons for nearby activities, side quests, and collectibles. Instead, you have to find all of that stuff yourself, and this means you are led through the world.
And yeah, that's my bad. I should have given credit for that. There's another section of my Breath of the Wild video. I'm talking about sort of like the overhelp in open world games, how they give you too much guidance to like push you on that linear path.
Games. Horizon Zero Dawn. You receive a story mission. A marker is added to your map. A point is put on your screen. A point is marked on your compass, and the exact path to that point is labeled on your map. GTA 5. You receive a story mission. A marker is added to your map. A point is put on your...
Okay, yeah. So basically just talking about how there's too much guidance. Like telling you exactly where to go, which is another topic of another GMTK video.
I'm doing this slightly mad thing because I had just been playing The Witcher 3 and felt that the game's helpful hand-holding quest information, like the commands on the side of the screen, the marker on the mini-map, and the magic GPS trail to my next location, was kind of spoiling the experience.
And like, it's not just that clip, like it's kind of like the whole of the video, that whole idea I'm sort of boiling down into this like one part of my video. And yeah, it's just an idea that he had that I used. And then a more obvious one, I think.
2017.
I'm going to mute this. But basically just using the Breath of the Wild trailer. Didn't credit it at all. Just use it as in my video. Yeah. Moving on to the Mario Galaxy video. This is probably the worst one that I did. I needed drone footage, so I had it here. I don't have a drone. I don't live near Washington, D.C., so I used this, which I think would have been fine, but I cropped out the watermark intentionally because I didn't want people to see that it wasn't my footage. That was really shitty. I should not have done that. I'm sorry. I did credit in the description. I don't think that's enough, though. I'm sorry. Okay, so this was a big one. The whole like segment about like January 6th and like the minute-by-minute breakdown of what happened, I took from a Washington Post article, which I have in the description here. I still don't think that's enough. Where is it? Timeline. There it is. Okay, the other problem is this link just doesn't work anymore. I thought it was because of my ad blockers or because of some other extension I had, so I opened it or because I'm using Firefox, so I opened it in Chrome, incognito tab, no extensions, still had this issue, so it just doesn't work anymore. You can still view it on the Wayback Machine, which I'll be replacing the link in the description with this one because obviously. But yeah, it's like minute by minute breakdown of everything that happened that day. And I just took this for basically all of my information, and I didn't like mention that it was my primary source or anything. That's my bad. Less of a thing, I think, but I thought I should mention it. The whole like Mario Galaxy videos like structure is based on this video by Rasputin, where he sort of the idea of like, oh, talk about game, like, oh, happy fun time, Euro, and then like moving on and talking to like a more serious like life issue about like making videos, or in my case the thing with more political stuff. But yeah, that structure I took basically wholesale from this video. I think that I put enough of my own spin on it that it's not plagiarism, but there it is. That's the stuff that I've done. I know I'm ruined in your sight. I'm sorry. But yeah.